as some of you may be aware of, I held a free webinar on April 24th, 2026, recently. And during that webinar, a question came up about the red fox stamp, which was brought up by participant Rob. Now, if you go and you watch that webinar, which I'll leave a link to the condensed version up here, available for free on my YouTube channel. If you go watch that, you'll notice that this segment is not in it. It's because I wanted to get further closure on it. Because during the webinar, we didn't really come to closure on it. And I had to reach back through my memory and also certify that memory via the memory of another individual, as well as do research, which I've done. So what I did basically was answer two questions. In this particular video, I'm going to answer two questions. Number one, is the red fox stamp gold-backed? And number two, what is the significance of two lines through the S in the red fox stamp as compared to one? And I'll state right now that my memory failed me, and I do admit this in the video you're about to see, the segment you're about to see. I got confused. My memory was that the $sign in the red fox stamp had one line through it, and that meant gold-backed. Here I had it backwards. The opposite is true in this context. Two lines through the S signifies gold-backed currency. One line is fiat. I'm going to show and continue to the evidence at the end of this video as to the truth of this matter. Thank you for joining me. Here we go.
I had a question about the $1 red fox stamp. So
Okay.
I did hear David-WYNN Miller say it's a higher dollar amount. I guess, for lack of better words, lawsuit behind it. I also noticed the dollar symbol on there has two lines through it rather than the one that we have.
Oh no, it's actually the opposite. It has one line through it.
One line. Yeah, one.
Yeah, currently
gold. That means it's gold-backed.
One line through any currency thing means it is backed by. Two lines means it's paper.
What was your question, Rob? Sorry.
Were you able to? Was there like a postal manual or something that gives more information on that?
Styles, maybe.
Have you Googled it?
Yeah, I wasn't able to find much on it.
Hold on.
Well, for one thing, I can tell you that they are super expensive now.
Yeah, this has two lines through it, and then what I read about the history of it is there was something connecting it on the bottom to make it to where it was almost a U.
So according to Google, it has gold metallic ink. There are gold flakes in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why, I have red fox stamps that I bought years ago. I bought a bunch of them, thankfully, so I don't have to
I think
pay
I've got
today's
some of
prices.
those.
And I use them for my most important documents, like live claims. If I have to do over a live claim or a port authority or sea treaty, like you see here. But other than that, it's not necessary. You can just use a regular $1 whole denomination stamp.
Okay, I'm just curious. I just found it fascinating that the history said it was like a U, so it would be a SU, and then the red fox $1 stamp shows the two lines, and then currently what we have even on your keyboard will show one line.
One line.
Almost
That's
like
right.
the degradation of currency over time. Maybe it's too blurry. Maybe my vision's showing me double.
Yeah, it is a bit blurry. Sorry about that. Man, now you're making me. Now I'm gonna have to get out my magnifying glass here. My eyes. This is shit.
Molecule.
What are we uncovering here?
We got a
Fraud.
magnifying glass to hand, Jason.
Fraud. They just stole all your money from Fort Knox.
Uh,
I hope they're not fake, Jason.
brother, you ain't kidding.
Yeah, see?
Wow. Wow.
I just found that to be fascinating.
Color me
Yeah.
hoodwinked. I got
Your
ripped
postal
off.
mechanics are wrong.
Oh no, they're 100% correct. It's just what I thought it was isn't what it is. It's still a whole number denomination. It still works. It's just not gold backed. I swear I had some with one line through it. I'm gonna have to go through all my stamps and see if I have some, because I feel like maybe Rob is hinting that maybe they changed it at one point.
Yeah. No, they I think that's part of the fraud, to be honest. Debacking your currency for goodness sake, you know what I mean?
The thing about banking is that we can have this have value if we wanted to. So when I punch in a basic Google search, it says the Red Fox $1 postage stamp issued in 1998 is known for featuring gold metallic ink, which some descriptions highlight as having small trace amounts of gold flakes. These stamps are popular among collectors and often sold as mint, never hinged, in sheets or plates. So there you go. And yes, they are very expensive now. I will show you. It says a full sheet can cost from $160 to over $200. This is true. When I was purchasing them back in 2017, 2018, they were anywhere from $50 to $80. So it's definitely gone up. This next bit has to do with the dollar sign. The dollar sign with two vertical lines, often written as blah or blah with two strokes, is widely believed to represent the monogram US for United States with a narrow U superimposed on the S, representing early gold-backed currency. It is also associated with the Spanish pillar dollar. So the important thing to take home from this is that gold-backed currency, 2 bars. And also the stuff about pillars of Hercules, whatever. But for our intents and purposes, it has to do with gold-backed currency. The Red Fox stamp carries more weight than a regular $1 stamp. Bottom line. And the bottom 2 lines would be the 2 lines through the S. Back this up with the continuance of the evidence as I've just shown you. Now also, I bring to your attention that back in 2017, 2018, when I was still in contact with David-WYNN Miller, I do recall him saying on more than one occasion that the particular signage on the Red Fox stamp indicated gold-backed currency. I also remember him saying that in 1998, the Postal Service issued these Red Fox stamps to commemorate the opening of the Federal Postal Court by he and his protege student underling, Russell-J. Gould. They opened the Federal Postal Court, their Federal Postal Court, I should specify, their own personal Federal Postal Court. And this was how I guess the fiction system commemorated it. I don't know. I can't certify any of that. All I can certify is that the stamps exist. The dollar sign has 2 lines through it, and there is some indication that it is gold backed. And I know they're very freaking expensive. Now, I certified my memory of David saying this via my tutor, brother, friend, Raven-Farhad-Tawhidi-FRN, who actually knew David in person throughout the years prior to me getting into this, and He also remembers David saying this about the red fox stamp, and we both remember videos of him talking about it. Although I gotta say, I did comb the internet looking for video proof of David saying this. I couldn't find it. If you, anyone out there, can find that footage of David talking about the red fox stamp and why it was issued, according to him, please hook me up and I will send out an amended version of this video to include that in it. But as for now, I'm telling you this, that is my memory of it. And also to remind you that I got it flipped around. I thought that the one line through the S meant go back, and the two lines meant, the opposite. So my memory kind of got mixed up because I hadn't even been talking about this since, 2018, 2019. Haven't even thought about it until Rob brought it up at the webinar. Thank you, Rob, for bringing that up. W-Mans. So here you go. Here is the red fox stamp with the two lines through the S. That does not look like a U, by the way. And 1998. One stamp is $18.95. I want to add a little additional information to these postal mechanics that I'm sharing. You see the two lines through the S there. So here you see one line through the stamp on the Patrick Henry stamp. Also on the Johns Hopkins stamp, one line through the dollar sign. This is a stamp that I used a lot back in 2017, 2018, 2019. But you can see down here that the line, although you can see it implies one line, it does not go the whole way through the S. And this is indicative of a pattern that began happening that Raven and I noticed, that they were apparently, for whatever reason, I'm not going to assume what the reason is, they're sort of taking away the connection between this sign, this one, and what it's supposed to mean, what it's supposed to be worth, the value of it, sort of muddying the waters of the value, because now you don't even have the line through it. It's just at the top and bottom. Sort of like some cryptocurrencies that you see. Does it really exist? And the final form was this one, which is very common nowadays. I have some right here in my drawer, where you have $1. It says $1, but there is no sign. There's no sigil on it. But I mean, if you're going to use it, it'll still work for your postal mechanics. You can still put this on your document, contract, postal vessel, court venues. And always remember, folks, if you're going to put stamps on your correct sentence structure, communication, parse, syntax, grammar, document, contract, postal vessel, court venues, they must always be of a whole number value, whether it's a $1 stamp, $2 stamp, whatever it is. Never a fractional value. Why? Because 1 and 1 is 1 in correct sentence structure. Whole facts, whole numbers, one word, one meaning, one function, one congruency, etc., etc. So that wraps it up for this video about the postal mechanics of the red fox stamp dilemma. Hope I've solved the issue. I'd like to reiterate the issue and the solution for the issue. At the webinar that I had on April 24th, the participant Rob questioned about the red fox stamp, about the two lines through it. Two lines implies gold backed. Is it gold backed, the red fox stamp? Well, you be the judge. I just showed you it contains the evidence on Google. And one thing I will mention to you folks, the fiction will never admit to a fact. They may hint around at it, they may imply this and that, but they're never going to come out and say that this is what it is. It just doesn't happen because it's fiction. More proof of that is I can show you. I don't know, I haven't done it myself in a while, but after DAVID-WYNN Miller died, well, after a year and a day after he passed away, actually, all of a sudden, all of David and Russell's cases began appearing on the internet. You could look them up on Google and find dozens of cases from David-WYNN Miller and Russell J. Gould. Whereas in the preceding year, after David passed away, you couldn't find anything on the internet. Well, I couldn't find anything on the internet. Raven couldn't find anything on the internet. And other folks that were in our circle, they couldn't find anything. They couldn't even find David's obituary until a year and a day passed. Matter of fact, Wikipedia didn't even acknowledge David's death until a year and a day passed. I keep saying that. I'm hoping someone out there will catch my drift. So there you have it. Red Fox stamp. Do you need it? No, not really. You can use any $1 stamp you get down at your postal station and use that on your correct sentence structure contracts. However, the Red Fox stamp does carry more weight to a document, and I personally use them on live life claims, Port Authority claims, CPAS, Sea Treaty. I also use them on certain salvages that I perform, just because they do add more weight to it, you know, I mean, but it's not necessary. So you work with what you have, pretty much. Rob, I hope this gives you a little bit of more clarity on it. I appreciate that question. I appreciate everybody that attended the webinar. And if you want to learn correct sentence structure, communication, parse, syntax, grammar, if you want to actually learn the shit that matters, that you can use these postal mechanics and be successful with stopping bureaucratic trespass from the fiction system and the government and whatever else you want to call it, stay tuned for details on how to do that.